At CES 2025, we got to see Samsung's new lineup of TVs for this year. Now, they did not give any pricing or release information as usual at the show. That information usually comes out in the spring. Well, it is springtime now. A couple of weeks ago, Samsung did show off their QLED TVs. They gave us pricing information for that. Just today, we have information about Samsung's OLED TVs. Not only Samsung, but Sony as well. Now, Sony just a couple of weeks ago showed off their OLED TV lineup, but did not give pricing and release information. But again, today we have information about both Samsung and Sony's OLED TV lineup. So, in this video, we're going to go over how much you're going to have to pay to get your hands on some premium OLED TVs from Samsung and Sony. But before we dive deep into all that information, if you're new to this channel and enjoy staying up to date with the latest tech news, you landed at the right place. Do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button if you enjoy this type of content. All right, let's dive into this. First up, let's take a look at what Samsung is doing. Samsung's 2025 OLED and frame TVs are here, starting at $899 with loaded with AI. It's an article out of Android Headlines. Now, like I said, a couple weeks ago, they showed off their QLED 4K TVs, gave us pricing and information about that. But now today, we got our hands on their OLED lineup. Let's take a look here. Starting off with the S90F OLED lineup. That comes in sizes from 42 to 83 inches. 42 inches start at $1,299. Then you go up to 48, 55, and 65, which is probably the one that most reviewers would do their reviews on, YouTubers would do their reviews on. That would be the most popular model. Now that is coming in at $24.99. That's for the S90F OLED model. Now they do have the S85 lineup, which is just a step down. Let's take a look at that pricing for that real quick. So for a 55 inch, you're looking at $14.99, while the 65 inch will come in at $19.99. Then you have 77 and 83 inches as well, going up to $44.99. Now, obviously, the main TV, the main one that we're worried about is the S95F. That will be the one that will be the lineup. That's going to give you your premium OLED quality and everything. So the 55 inch is going to start up at $22.99, so $2,300 for that. And the 65 inch is going to come in at $32.99. So we have LG's TVs we got their information about their pricing information, I think about a week or so ago. That is undercutting LG by $100 on their 65 inch TV. So Samsung is coming and ready to play, trying to take that OLED title away from LG. So and then you have your 77 inch, which is at $4,499. So $4,500 for the 77 inch OLED from Samsung if you want to jump onto that. So let's talk about the frame TV here. The frame TV again starts at $899. That goes from the 43 inch model. They also have a 50, 55, and 65 inches as well. So the new model this year is called the Frame Pro. Samsung will be offering that in 3 sizes. We're talking 65 inch for $21.99. 75 inch is at $31.99, and the 85 inch is coming in at $4,299. Now they all come with impressive features like circle to search, vision AI, while the S90F will come with the motion accelerator at 144 Hertz. The S95 will come with motion accelerator at 165 Hertz. So we see that bump up again this year, going up to 165 Hertz in your refresh rate. So if you're a PC gamer and want to get that, bam, 165 Hertz is there for you on that OLED TV. So let's take a look at what Sony is going to be pricing their TVs at. Sony announced prices and availability of its 2025 TVs. The Bravia 8 starts at $34.99. So Sony has finally gave us their pricing and availability of its 2025 lineup, which includes 3 new TVs. We got the Sony Bravia 8 Mark II, which is their OLED TV, the Bravia 5, which is the mini LEDs, and the Bravia 2, which is their LED TVs. That will be your budget TV for you right there. Take a look at the price. Let's just jump right to the big one, the OLED TV. April 9th will be the availability for that. And 55 inches will be $34.99. So again, 55 inch in Sony is higher than the 65-inch in Samsung and LG, and then your 65-inch will come in at a whopping $4,000 for that. So again, that's that Sony tax for you. Bam, pay more for that Sony TV. But people who have seen the Sony TVs do praise it for its HDR consistency, its HDR performance, and again, this will be one of the TVs that will be battling it out with Samsung and LG for the best OLED TV of 2025. So let the games begin. Let all the reviews come jumping in over the next few months. We'll be seeing everybody who do these TV reviews giving their best for which one will be the best TV of 2025. Then you have your Bravia 5 model, which goes from 55 all the way to 98 inches. You can see the price right here going from $16.99 all the way up to $64.99 for 98 inch. And then their budget LED TV, $699, not a bad price. 75 inches for $1,099. And again, April 9th for those. Also Samsung, those TVs are available to buy right now. So if you want to get your OLED fix, you just jump over there to Samsung, Sony, or if you want to go to an LG TV, those are all available for you right now. So go ahead and jump on that. But let me know what you guys think about the pricing information of Samsung and Sony's OLED TVs. Are you looking to get an OLED TV? If so, let me know which one you are planning on getting down in the comment section. Once again, thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. Again, if you enjoy this type of content and enjoy staying updated with the latest information, do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button if you enjoy this type of content. Also, if you have friends or family that enjoy this type of content, please make sure you share this with them as they may enjoy this as well. And if you want to stay updated with the latest tech news, head over to soundstory.com where I curate and aggregate tech news from around the web covering Apple, Samsung, Google, Android, computing, and even more general tech news, all at the website soundstory.com. And for even more tech news in video form, check out one of these two videos right here. Until the next video, guys, stay nerdy.